Hey there, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get started with your Amore Monday tarot reading, your timeless Amore Monday tarot reading for now, whenever you're watching this, okay? We're going to start off with the Oracle cards, Aries. So, the Oracle for you in love has to do with a vision, contemplating the future. This is the time for you to really communicate with yourself, with the universe, what you really want out of your relationships, out of your romantic relationships, okay? You do have tranquility here on the bottom of the deck, harmonious inaction. Okay, some of you are prone to doing more than is necessary to really get your dream person to really, I feel like a lot of you are recovering people pleasers. You always like put yourself out there. You always did the most, and it's because you just love how you love. You're just an Aries, But at the same time, it's taking you out of your center sometimes to do the most. Okay, it's like why are you doing the most? Are you fearful that the person will leave you or they won't like you as much anymore? Like, ask yourself what you're really doing when you're doing all the things that you're doing out of love. All right, so Aries, let's go ahead and dive into the tarot to see what else is coming out for you in love at this time. All right, we're going to do your energy, your person's energy, the energy surrounding the relationship, the potential outcome, as well as the advice. On the bottom of the deck, you do have the Five of Swords here in reverse. So you are healing from some sort of anxieties, from some sort of overthinking. Like that's the subconscious energy here. It is time now for you to like really put that together. Like, why am I doing this, bro? Like, that doesn't make me happy type of situation. Okay, for your energy and love, you do have the Four of Wands here. It's giving Aries energy. It's giving detachment, and not necessarily like you don't want love and you don't want all the good things anymore. It's just like maybe you might not want to put things on a pedestal anymore. Maybe that wasn't necessary in order for you to like really manifest that required, or that great love that you've always wanted. Maybe you can take a step back and actually love someone even more. Maybe that's more of, maybe there was something that you didn't understand about love. So take a step back, detach from needing, that desperate energy, and see things in a different way. Okay. I feel like some of you are already doing this. Your person's energy has to do with the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, they might be not for nothing. Your person might be confused by this, your transformation, but not necessarily that they won't be there anymore. They're just, it's giving, they did. You're just teaching them your boundaries, teaching them how to love you, basically, because you're teaching yourself how to love you. It's just a whole different dynamic that's happening here. And they might say things here and there because they've never met someone like you. Or again, like maybe if you were with this person already, it's just like, whoa, the switch up is crazy. But it's not a bad thing. I feel like they're going to realize that. And they might say this, that, and the third, like, you've changed, or, like, where is this coming from, or low-key gaslight you or manipulate, but they're not realizing what they're doing. They just are so used to a different form of communication that they're just like, you're going to need to communicate with them. You're going to need to take them with you on this process. Okay. Not necessarily start to try to change their mind, because if they're not with it, then this is just clearly communicating that this is not the relationship for you. Speaking of that, the energy of the relationship is the Five of Cups here. Now, depending on how you are looking at this, what perspective, because the dragon is clearly looking toward the loss, the spilt milk type of situation, but it has more opportunity behind it. Okay, so it's like you are growing into a different person. You are setting boundaries and this, that, and the third of who you are now or who you want to be, instead of looking at what you've always had and, oh my god, like what about this. You are actually able to let go, to detach, and make room for what is actually meant for you, the relationships that would be on a higher frequency, that have been not necessarily waiting for you to get up there, but have been waiting for you to get up there. They've always been around. It's just like you haven't been perceiving them. You haven't realized that you had better surrounding you this whole entire time. All right, energy of the potential outcome. Look at you standing in your Aries energy over here. Okay, okay. Queen of Wands here. This is you being the best version of yourself. Okay, this is the relationship being the best version of itself. Is being courageous. Is speaking your mind. It's just standing up. being that presence, being that person that people just, oh my God, Aries is like so beautiful and so talented and so special. So, you're really teaching people how to see you because you're learning a new way of seeing yourself. Okay. The advice here is the 10 of Cups in reverse. Don't do nothing. Don't be a part of nothing that's not what you want. Okay. At the end of the day, this don't be a part of if it disappoints you, if it's not something that can be worked out, talked about, like if somebody's set in their ways and you find yourself compromising like on a nutsoid type of type of wavelength, doing things that you want to do, you feel don't want to do, you feel trapped, and this, that, and the third, then that is not for you. Okay, be aware and see when things are just like not it. Okay, so Aries, I hope that resonates. Definitely, if you would like a personal tarot reading, that information will be in the description below. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and start to clarify these messages here for you. All right, so let's do a little shuffle. All right. Oh, I love it. I love it. Let's go, Aries. That's what I'm talking about. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Swords. Remember, subconscious energy. It was in reverse. You do have the Nine of Swords Nine of Wands in reverse here. Okay, so again, freeing yourself from a lot of anxiety, a lot of burden, a lot of hardship, a lot of other people talking. Like Aries, this is kind of like a Pisces mantra that because I have a Pisces moon that I've adopted. But this is telling me, like, subconsciously, it's just like, Aries, be who you are and not who people want you to be. It don't matter. Oh my God, I love them so much, and or they've always been with me throughout this, and no. If someone is not willing to grow with you, then they're not it. All right, like, all right, y'all not on the same frequency no more. Period. I know it's not as easy as period, sometimes, but I'm just saying. All right. So you have the Four of Wands there in reverse for your energy and love. You have the Six of Wands, clarifying that, as well as the Knight of Swords here. Okay, so taking a step back and being able to see things more clearly, because you're not like all up in it, like, oh my God, I need to do this. I'm in so much mental turmoil. Like, no, now you can actually make decisions about your love life, about what you want for yourself, and your relationships. Now you can actually make what like more educated decisions, and not educated like you gotta, they're just clearer for you. Now you can move forward, and you're just like, you know what, I'm you can be more aware. Okay, you can be in a space where you know that you're not going to regret the decision that you make, that every decision that you make is a win. You're just like, yes, I'm doing it out here, and you can be proud of yourself in the way that you handle love now. Okay. Page of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Knight of Swords in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, as well as the Page of Wands. Okay, this is just telling me that your person is going to, have to slow down, or feel the need to slow down, and unlearn things so that they can relearn things. It's like, they might be of the who is this, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini persuasion, and they're so used to like combating and just tit for tat, like just talking, just saying all this stuff, just doing all this stuff, retaliation type of situation, just acting without really thinking, like manipulating, all of they're kind of used to that type of energy. So they're going to be, I'm getting that they really do love you, Aries, because this is change. All right, it's getting that they're going to feel the need to like slow down and like really look at this situation from a different perspective, and then you turn into a whole new type of like kind of match your frequency more, because this is fire energy here. They're not a fire person, it's just like, they're just molding more to you and learning more from you. This is the Page of Wands here, so they're taking baby steps in a new direction because of their love, because of their passion, and because they're starting to resonate and see where you're going. Okay. The relationship is here, clarifying the Five of Cups. You have the 10 of Cups here, as well as the, who are you, hold on, the Hierophant. All right, so this is like, in order to for this relationship to really bloom and be supportive and this, that, and the third, there's a new tradition that you guys are going to have to have together. There's a to the relationship is going to develop like a reception of change, a transformation. Like, both of you are going to be open to that and kind of like mold together and build a whole new foundation for what gets to happen for both of you and what this relationship really means to both of you. Okay. The conclusion is here, the potential outcome: you have the Queen of Wands clarified by the Emperor, as well as the Page of Pentacles here. Okay, so with this, like I said, it's like giving Aries energy. It's giving you are in charge. Now, don't let that go to your head. Don't let ego start coming out and be like, you know. But gradually, this relationship seems to have the energy of coming out like baby steps, like a whole new like plant, a whole new life, a whole new relationship, where you're getting to again set new parameters, set new foundations. Money wise, you're going to start looking at a lot of things differently, individually and together. Okay, it's like if you're in a relationship already, you're starting over. Like it's a new relationship. Like, not like, hi, I'm Jane. Hi, I'm Joaquin. Like, you don't gotta you kind of do, not for nothing. It's like you are energetically reintroducing yourself to your partner if you're in a relationship already. If not, it's just like a new paradigm of how you go into relationships, and how you are teaching your person how to love you, basically. Okay, again, because you are learning how to re-love yourself. All right, your advice here, clarifying this 10 of Cups in reverse: you do have the 8 of Swords here, as well as the 2 of Cups. Okay, so if you feel as though, like I said before, if you feel disappointed, or if you feel as though something is pulling at your sense of freedom, something is making you feel like you can't escape it, or you can't communicate, or uh, to pay attention to that, because this is a new, it's signaling to you, the dynamic that you want in a relationship. You want it to be easy, you want it to flow, you want it, no matter what the circumstances, you want to be able to communicate, you want that to be your person. And if you can't be your authentic self and have your person accept that, and whatever may who's it, then they're not the person for you. All right, you're not going to be trapped up in here no more ever again, type of situation. Okay, so speak up, Aries. Keep speaking up. Keep being yourself. Okay. We're going to go ahead and pull some codependency slash trigger cards that may be affecting you and or your person right now. This fell on the floor. This is a codependency. Okay. So let's see. It says you just prioritize yourself last again. Why? Why is that? Okay. On the bottom of the deck, you have a trigger. When I don't feel good enough, I will make excuses for everything. All right. Last but not least, let's pull some time hints as to when, in particular, this reading is applicable to you, Aries. Let's see here. You do have whatever you were thinking. It's probably not that, all right? But sometime within 6 months, you might go through some change, some transformations, okay? Now, Aries, that is all I have for you. I hope that this was helpful. Definitely, if you like this video, share this with someone else, okay, that needs to hear it. Other than that, I hope this helped, and I will see you guys next time already. Toodles.